Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Fortron Academy. My name is Harshwats, and today we will be talking about creating index column in Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop is an analytical software that helps you in understanding your data set through various visualization in different data models. Now let us go further and talk about the points to be discussed in this video. So in this video, we will talk about mainly 3 points. Why do we need the index column is the first point we will talk about. Secondly, how do we create a new index column? And thirdly, we will talk about how do we create a custom index column in our data set. So this is 3 points we will discuss in this video. Now let us go to the Power BI desktop and see how does all these things work in Power BI desktop. Now we are in Power BI Desktop in a Power Query Editor interface. If you want to learn more about this interface, you can go to my previous videos and see how does this interface works. Now let's get back to the question of this video about creating an index column. Now let's get the answer of that question about why do we need it. Earlier in the videos we have created a dim region. Now we have to create a dim age group Y section. So first of all we have to make a reference of this query and then I will show you why do we need it. First of all create a new group. Then give it a name dim age group. Then enter. Then this is append query that I have appended all these three query with, in which a population country 1950 to 2100 has been covered. After that I will make a reference of this query and copy this reference into a dim age group, and I will change the name of this query. Now it is a age group query. Always remember giving a name is very important so you would remember the query that is used for. Now this is the data that we have. So this is the data. First of all, we have to remove a lot of data because we only want an age group data. So age group, if you go through a data, you can only see there is one column that is of age group. So we have to go into that column and select on that column. After that you go into a home ribbon and into remove column section. In the lower section when you click, you will see remove other column. In this, when I click, there is a dialog box that opens and shows remove all columns from this table except the currently selected columns, and that's what we want to do. We don't want to remove this column. If you want to remove this age group, we should click on remove column. Like if I want to remove this column, then I have to go and click on, then again into a home ribbon and again remove column, then click on remove column. One by one I have to delete everything, so that's take a lot of time. But I know I want to just have this again. I know I want to keep this column. Apart from that, I want to delete every other column. So into the home ribbon, into a manage column section, into a remove column option, again click on the lower part and click on remove other column, so other column will be deleted apart from age group. Now you are left with an age group column. So first of all we have to check is there any duplicates in this rows. Now go into the home ribbon, go into the keep rows, keep duplicates, click on it. Now it's take a few seconds and you will see is there any duplicates that is available. Now you can see there is duplicates in our rows. 0404 is repeating, 9595 is repeating. We have to delete those because we don't want our age groups to collapse with each other. After that, just undo that step and click on the applied step in the keep duplicates, cross this bar. You will just remove that thing. After that, we want to remove the duplicates. How do I do that? Go into the home ribbon, into a remove rows, click on the remove rows. There is an option of remove duplicates. Click on remove duplicates. The duplicates will be removed from your rows. It will take a few seconds. Now you can see it has been removed. So this is only now we have. So we have one blank column, one NA. So we have to remove that also. Again, Go into the remove rows, remove blank rows. It will take a few seconds. Now you can see the blank rows has been removed. Now you can see there is our data in the end that shows 9th May and 14th October, which is against the criteria what we have in our data. So this may have happened that person who want to enter may have entered it 9th May while he want to enter it 9/5. So we have to replace this. Click on the row that you want to replace and replace it with what number. I want to replace it with 9/5. Click on it. After that, click on 9/5. Then click on OK. It will be replaced. So it has been replaced now. Again, there is another row that we want to replace. It's 1410. So we have to again go into the replace values. Click on replace values 1410. Then enter. Then you will see the both rows are now in the appropriate data type that we have in age group, and these are the duplicates of the above. Then again we have to go into the home ribbon, into a remove rows, then we have to remove the duplicates. So it will take a few seconds. The duplicate will be removed from our data. Now we have this data. So this is our data. Now we came to the question, why do we need a index column? So let's go into the dim region. So I will help you in understanding why do we need an index column. In a combined population, you will see one country ID. One particular ID is given to location, region if we want to combine something. In country ID, you can see a country code and region name. So on the basis of a country ID, I can combine the region name. So I have did in my previous videos. You can go there and see how I have combined the region name into this query. So this is how you will do in an age group. So for that, if I want to add something, I must need an index column that says a particular ID for 04951410. Otherwise, I will get confused that how do I allocate something to this age group. So that is also very easy thing to do. Now the question arises, how do I create a new index column? I have already told you now why do we need it? Because we need one particular ID to each region of age group. Now I have to give index column to each of it. How do I do that? That is also quite easy. We have to go into the add ribbon section. In an add ribbon, you can see in a general there is an option of index column. If you click on it, you will see a dialog box that says create a new column with an index starting at 0. No, I do not want it to start from 0 because 0 doesn't make a sense here. I want it from 1. So how do I do that? When you click on an index column in a lower section, you will see from 0, from 1, also custom. If you want to make a custom index column, that is also possible in Power BI desktop. So first of all, I will click on a custom. You will see create a new column with an index starting at a specified value with a specified increment. So if I click on a custom, you can see a starting index, or you can make an increment. Like if I want to start from 5, an increment should be twice. After that 5, it should be like 7, and 7 to 9. It should not be in between them. You can always go for odds, even, and whatever number you like. So I should cancel this because I need the index column in this from 1. When I click from 1, it will take a few time to add it index, because you can see the applied step is doing it, and it will take a few seconds. After that, you can see the index column has been applied into your data. So this is how you will apply an index into your data. Now we have to move this index column to the left so that index column would come first. Now we also have to change the name of this index column. Then again double click on it. Then you will see age index number. Then enter. Then you will see the age index number, which is of 1 2 3 of till 23. This is how you will give an index column to your specified data, because so you know the requirement of index column is only when your data requires it. Otherwise, you don't need an index column. And I have already told you how do you give and data and index column on the basis of even if you want to specify or even if you want to make an increment according to your choice. Like I can directly go to 1 to 5, 5 to 10. This is a just a whole number from 1 to 23. So this is how you give an index column to your data. So with this point, I am going to end this video and I hope your queries got cleared, and if not, kindly write us in comment section. We will surely get back to you. And if this video helped you in any way, kindly drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe our channel for amazing videos in future. Till then, have an amazing and good day.